Everything sucks. It really sucks. Everything sucks now. I freaking hate my life.
again, children. Thanks for joining me for another Minecraft animation compilation competition. Thanks to everyone who submitted as always, and thanks to Redstone Generations for coming up with this theme. Let's take a look at the finalists. But before we do, I wanted to go ahead and mention, as you may have seen, there's a couple of submissions we got in here that had poor lighting and used flatlands and things like that. Just as like a quick tip to anyone, future submitters, whatever, we really frown on that. There's no need to rush your submission. There's no need to try and like do the bare bones or whatever. Normally we give a pretty generous deadline on these, and we get a few submissions that come in like really early and there's not a lot of effort put in. Take your time, make something that you'll be proud of and happy to submit to the best of your ability, and it'll be better for everyone. So as you can tell, this animation is by Proud Animators. He's actually been AFK for a while, at least from the Discord server and stuff, but he finally popped back in recently and submitted this animation for this competition. And from what I've seen from him in the past, and of course from what he's exemplified here, he's done a pretty good job with his animation skill progress. This is obviously a more violent interpretation of the theme, but I quite enjoyed this one. I'm into these like darker, kind of more mature themes being done in these animations, Minecraft animations, whatever. So it's cool to see somebody kind of stepping outside of the box and doing something a little bit darker tone, a little bit more unique. There isn't much I can say, I don't think, about the technical quality, because most everything seems to be done pretty well, in my opinion. So yeah, I'll just leave it at that. Good lighting, good effects, good animation quality, everything is lined up pretty well. This one we have is by Pigman Movie. Unfortunately, there was a bit of a miscommunication because he thought that the minimum length 10-second requirement for the competition was actually the maximum length, so he worked hard to make it come under 10 seconds, but still I think he did a good job for what it is, and hopefully if he submits for the next one we'll get something a little bit more lengthy. This submission is by, I guess pronounced Joms, that's what I'm gonna say. Looks like we got not Minimator, got a few people showing up using Blender and whatnot, and that's pretty cool to see more people branching out into heavier duty softwares. One of the main issues I have with this one, there's a few little audio glitches that I had to fix for the competition here, but besides that, it's not too bad. Obviously the animation isn't quite the best up to the standards of some of the other submissions, but it passed, and of course you get the benefits of that higher quality look with the software that they're using. And then we have Bean Dream's submission, going with the stop motion-y style again. I thought his did really well in kind of capturing the theme, adding a little bit of a cartoonish fun element to it, so really enjoyed that one. It was short, it would have been nice if it was a little bit longer and had a little bit more to it, but I think for that 10 seconds he did a good job of capturing the theme and making it interesting as well. And finally we have Redstone Generations submission. He's the one that chose the theme, so he apparently did the thing he's been doing with continuing an ongoing series, using the themes as, themes for his episodes. So I probably could have worded that better, but I blacked out somewhere in there. So anyway, as usual with him making kind of episodes out of these, there's a bit more of a story connected to it, a bit more of a plot happening here. That's always fun to watch, and I do think he has been improving over time with each animation, so that's cool to see all the little improvements and the little additional things that he adds to the animations. Always fun to see how you guys progress with every theme that we do and that you participate in. I don't know why I said that way, it just came out that way, I'm sorry. So one thing I will say about this one is I think he did a good job of using music and sound effects and the camera work to tell the story. It would, everything seemed to kind of have the appropriate emotion behind it to convey the mood that he was trying to create, and I definitely think there's some skill there that's come through in this particular submission. And with that being said, this was a pretty tough choice because I feel like our top submissions here all kind of came in pretty close together, but if I had to say what nailed the theme the best and kind of represented the overall theme and did what you would want it to do, I'm gonna have to give it to Bean Dream. I think he very succinctly tied it all together and had the theme in there and whatnot. So I will say though that I think my favorite submission was probably Proud Animators submission, because I'm just more into like the dark themes like that and stuff. But to be fair, I think we're gonna have to give it to Bean. So there it is. If you want to participate in the next one, join the Discord. See you then.